Assalamu alaikum. Today, inshallah, we are going to have a project. Student book page 49, workbook page 40. Objective. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to write an incident report. Go to your student book, exercise 1 on page 49. Look at this one. Yes, this is an incident report. What I want from you now is to read along with the recording in order to answer question number 1.
Module 4, Project 1. Yesterday, a fire broke out at the home of the Peters family. Look at the questions a reporter asked Robert about the fire and the answers he gave. What were Robert and his family doing at the time of the fire? Then, read the incident report and answer.
Yesterday, a fire started at 5 o'clock in the afternoon at the home of the Peters family. Robert Peters was at home. He was in his bedroom, and he was doing his homework. His brother Alex was in the living room, and he was watching TV. His sister Betty was on the balcony, and she was reading a book. His mother, Mrs. Peters, was in the kitchen, and she was making a cake. His father, Mr. Peters, was in the garage. He was cleaning the car. Finally, the firefighters came and put out the fire.
So yes, the answer is Robert was doing his homework. His brother Alex was watching TV. His sister Betty was reading a book. His mother, Mrs. Peters, was making a cake. His father, Mr. Peters, was cleaning the car. Now go back, read the report once again, because I'll ask you some comprehension questions. 1. What happened to Robert? A fire broke out while he and his family were doing different things. 2. Where was Robert? He was in his bedroom doing his homework. 3. What was his brother doing? He was watching TV in the living room. 4. What was his sister doing? She was reading a book out on the balcony. 5. What was his mother doing? His mother was making a cake in the kitchen. 6. What was his father doing? He was cleaning the car in the garage. 7. What happened in the end? The firefighters came and put out the fire. Now let's read writing tip. We use commas to separate items in a list, and we use and before the final item. For example, I was doing my homework, comma, my brother was watching TV, and my sister was reading a book. Now go to your workbook, exercise 1 on page 40. Read the sentences, add commas, and where needed. Now let's see the first one. Mark was reading a book. Tom was watching TV. Liam was surfing the net. So yes, Mark was reading a book, comma, Tom was watching TV, and Liam was surfing the net. Now I'll give you 1 minute to do the rest. 2. Diane was looking for her glasses, comma, Tina was playing a computer game, comma, Kelly was reading a comic book, and Olivia was doing her homework. 3. Harry was tidying his room, and Brad was eating a sandwich. 4. Jim was talking on the phone, and I was sending an email. 5. Tina was surfing the net, comma, her sister was watering the plants, and her brother was cleaning his car. To end everything, let's answer this question. Imagine that Sami Ahmed had an unfortunate event. Write about it after answering the questions. Now I'll give you 5 minutes to do this exercise. Yes, name is Sami Ahmed. What happened? A thief stole Sami's wallet. What time did it happen? At 8 o'clock yesterday evening. Where was he? He was standing in the park. What was his family doing at the time? His dad was reading a newspaper in the car. His mother was playing with his brother. His sister was eating chips. What happened in the end? A stranger saw the thief, called Sami. Both ran behind the thief and they caught him. And now let's write the report. At 8 o'clock yesterday evening, a thief stole Sami's wallet while he was standing in the park. He didn't notice him. His dad was reading a newspaper in the car. His mother was playing with his brother and his sister was eating chips. A stranger saw the thief and called Sami. Finally, both ran behind the thief and caught him. Your homework is on your workbook, exercises 2 and 3, page 40. Thank you very much.